Dear students, welcome back to EME Education Made Easier, a channel just for you. And today I am here with a brief summary of the chapter, The 100 Dresses, Part 1. This chapter has been taken from the first plate book of class 10th, and there has been a constant request about the summary of this chapter. So here I am with the summary. Before I begin, I would just want to thank each one of you for your support and love that you've shown to our channel. Thank you for all the positive feedback. If you're new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you like the content, do give us a thumbs up. On a particular Monday, Wanda Petronsky did not attend her class and her seat was empty. Even Peggy and Madeline, her classmates, who usually made fun of her, did not notice her absence. Wanda usually happened to sit in the last but one row in room 13. She sat in a corner seat adjacent to ones occupied by the rough boys who fared badly in the exams, made a lot of noise by scuffling their shoes and feet, brought a lot of dust and mud with their shoes, and laughed the loudest at anything funny. Wanda wasn't noisy. Instead, she was reserved by nature and hardly laughed. Nobody knew why she used to sit in that corner. She sat there perhaps because she came from Boggins Heights, an area where poor people lived, and her feet were usually caked with dry mud. Nobody really bothered about Wanda, and sometimes a few girls waited for her only to make her an object of ridicule. Wanda missed school on the second day also. On Wednesday, her absence was noticed by Peggy and Madeline. The two girls made good grades in the exams, did not carry mud into the class, and occupied front seats. The rich Peggy was beautiful, was very popular, and wore elegant clothes. Peggy and Maddie were bosom friends. They noticed Wanda's absence because they used to wait for her while coming to school in order to have some fun at her expense. The students of the class had simple names like Thomas, Alan, and Smith, etc. Whereas Wanda Petronsky's name was rather unfamiliar and complicated. It seemed funny and difficult. She always wore a faded blue dress that was not properly ironed. Wanda was considered an outsider, so she did not have any company or friend at school. She walked to school and back home all alone. Sometimes the girls of Wanda's class would gather around her and make fun of her. Peggy led this group and in a mockingly courteous manner would ask Wanda as to how many dresses she had in her closet.
No, sweetie, I got 100 dresses home.
What did you say?
I said I got 100 dresses at home.
100 dresses?
All lined up in my closet.
No one can have 100 dresses.
I do.
Hey, what's going on over here, Peggy?
This girl, what's her name again?
Wanda Petronsky.
Petronsky? What kind of a weird name is that?
It's Polish name.
Polish like the sausage?
Wanda claims that she has 100 dresses.
Yeah, right.
Can you believe this liar?
100? That's impossible.
It's true.
Where are they then?
In my closet.
Do you mean to say that you have 10 dresses?
No, I have 100.
Then why don't you ever wear any of them to school?
They're too special.
Oh my frog! They're too special!
Nick! Penny, patty, whack! My brother told a lie and he wouldn't take it back.
However, Mary felt upset at this nasty game that was repeated every day because she was herself poor and usually wore second-hand old clothes discarded by others. However, she felt lucky that she did not have to live in a cheap and dirty locality like Boggins Heights, and that she did not have a funny name like Wanda Petronsky. She was poor, but not as poor as Wanda. Still, she did not like the way Wanda insisted on claiming that she had 100 dresses. Maggie thought that if Peggy and others played the joke on her, she would not lie like Wanda. Even then, she wished that Peggy would stop teasing Wanda. Maddie analyzed her feelings about the entire matter but dared not talk to Peggy about it. She even started writing a note to Peggy about this but stopped suddenly at the thought that she too might be made a butt of ridicule in the schoolyard. Peggy might ask her about her dress and where she got it from. In fact, Maddie was wearing one of Peggy's old dresses that had been given a new look by her mother with the help of new trimmings. So Maddie finally decided to keep quiet and left it to Peggy to stop making fun of Wanda. While Maddie was thinking about Wanda and the 100 dresses, she started wondering as to who would be the winner of the drawing and coloring contest for girls and the contest for designing of motorboats among boys. Peggy was considered to be very good at drawing and everyone expected her to win the prize. Peggy and Maddie went to school the next day in a drizzle without waiting for Wanda. The moment they entered the classroom, they were surprised to find drawings all over the room. These were dresses with lavish designs, with dazzling, brilliant colors. There were at least 100 of them. The drawings were admired by everyone. When the class assembled, Miss Madsen, the class teacher, announced the winner. Jack Beagles was the winner amongst the boys for his design for an outboard motor that was exhibited in room 12. In room 13, one particular girl had submitted as many as 100 designs. They were all different from each other and were extremely beautiful. The judge considered that designer Wanda Petronsky to be the winner of the girls' medal. Peggy and Maddie were particularly attracted by the blue and green dresses. Peggy in particular was all praised for the green one and wished she herself could draw as beautifully. In this way, Wanda proved that she was richer than all other girls in her class, as she was endowed with a rare talent to draw creatively. That's all for today. In case of any doubts or queries, you can drop us a message on Instagram, or you can also drop them in the comment section below. I'll revert to them as soon as possible. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.